welcome to the Buzz Teen Disrupt podcast. My name is Cynthia.
My name is Alicia Chirabu.
My name is Teta Shanice.
My name is Miles Twine.
I'm Cynthia Chantal.
I'm an Jaden.
We are Kaboja International School students. So the question is, what is a frenemyship in your opinion?
Okay, can I start?
Sure.
Okay, so me personally, I believe a frenemy. Okay, let's first get like the general definition, which is your friend who's your enemy at the same time. So me personally, I would believe a frenemy is someone who you are sometimes okay with and sometimes you disagree with them. I don't know if that's you guys' opinion, but I feel like that's where I can stand with it. How about you, Miles?
Yeah, I know the word genuinely is very contradicting. I mean, how can you be a friend and be an enemy at the same time? Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. But I guess a frenemy to me is, it's a fake friend. Someone who you're with, but you don't really relate with. You feel left out, you feel disadvantaged, and yeah, it's a very cool relationship, basically.
For me, like, a frenemy is like someone who says your friend, but generally acts like an enemy at times. But then again, at the end of the day, he says your friend again, like maybe the beneficiaries. Then after that, it goes back to being an enemy when things get tough. And yeah, that's my take.
But you want to?
I feel like a frenemy is like someone you just coexist with, because like there's
Coexist, what do you mean?
or coexist, like you are in the same place, so you can't avoid each other. So that's how it comes about. Like,
Or like
Makes sense.
same.
yes,
Yeah.
but there's no like connection, like at all. Like you don't feel each.
Yeah, it's just there, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I think a frenemy is someone that was formerly your friend, but like something happens that, splits you both. But like since you were like friends and like you
believe like frenemies like happens over time, so you can't start
Yeah.
it somehow happens. It just happens.
So your first started a
like,
friend.
your case.
Yeah, it just somehow happened.
Oh,
Okay, maybe I did
What
something,
was
but like
that?
yeah. Okay, I don't know what I did, and like she thought, okay, I think she believes I did something. Maybe I did, but she turned and of course like we'd meet and like smile and everything, but then she'd do these weird things. And now like the frenemyship thing is like about the vibe. Somehow you feel the bad energy, the bad vibes, around that person, but like you keep it to yourself because you can't. Okay, you're scared to address the fact.
Yeah.
So address it.
I know. I think just to delve deeper into that, it's also something to do with peer groups. Usually when we don't want to confront our so-called frenemies, it's because of the peers around us. We're made to conform when we're in friendships. And when you have an issue with a particular person, yet you still relate with them, and you want to speak up.
You can even say like if you're in like the same friend group and like they're like one of the popular.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You was not sure disagree with them, then everyone's like, oh, we'll look at this guy. Yeah.
Even though they started it,
Yeah.
like
It's just complicated, yeah.
I also think it could be as easy as them turning each and every person against you because they are the populars.
guys, like my year 8, I was like young. So first of all, when people did these things to me, I'll be like a little girl. I would go cry because like my friends have come against me. They said no. Today I would wake up in the morning. I remember this one day. I woke up in the morning, and since like my school was like international, but it had like UNEB aspect. So like we had to wake up at 5 in the morning to go shower. So I wake up. I feel like it's past. I feel like I've slept too much. Like this is abnormal. I wake up. My friends are in uniform.
Those guys.
I'm still in bed, and they lock the bathrooms. So I'm talking. I'm like, guys, what happened? No one is saying anything. They look at me, they laugh, they get out. I went to shower, and they locked me in the bathroom. And they're so bad. For like a whole week, it was like that.
That's cruel.
And
At the end of the day, you gotta, sit with them and hang out and,
Yeah.
like nothing happened. Just, yeah.
Written like a carpet.
Yeah.
So like, can a frenemy be like someone, like a family member or something? Like, you can, they're always there.
Oh, that experience. What do you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because, okay, it's kind of awkward because it's the person you live with like 24/7. So like you feel that, and you just don't want to be around them, but you have no choice. Because I feel like frenemies, when it comes to friend groups, it's kind of easy because you can just dodge.
Yeah.
When you're in the same house, it's hard.
Yeah.
No, where am I go?
That's great.
Cynthia, how about you? Where do you stand on it?
I feel like frenemies and me go like this because I've had a number of them from like primary. There's this one girl that, let me not expose her, let's call her Mary. So like I came to a new school in primary and like Mary stood out. Everyone knew Mary. She used to be like the main character. She was that girl. Everyone knew Mary. So I was like, I used to idolize her. Then I said, let me quest and I become her friend somehow. So then I started becoming her friend, and then she tried, I don't remember how it happened, but she tried to turn her friends against me because, we had a singing competition. P7. We had a singing competition and they were like, let's see who sounds more like Shawn Mendes. So I started singing, and then I finished singing my song. Then it's her turn. So before she even finishes the song, they start clapping for the second for. Then I'm like, you guys, I sounded better than her. Then she's like, yeah. Then they're like, yeah, I heard you. She said, no. They said, you don't. She has a deeper voice and Shawn Mendes is a man, which means she's closer to it than you. I said, oh, I don't understand.
Doesn't he have a high? Is that why he's a singer? Yeah, that's why he's
That.
good.
Oh, Shawn Mendes. Yeah.
You said that you find yourself in these situations, and why do you think that is? And why do you think you allow yourself to enter the situations?
And like, okay, I wouldn't say I do now because I address things head on these days because I grew out of that. But before, I was so scared of confrontation and I was such, like, how do I say to that saying? Okay, I used to over like want to be liked. I was a people pleaser and like, I didn't want to confront that issue head on because I didn't want people not to like me, you get. So I was like, even if this person doesn't like me, I still want to benefit from their status so that I can also be that guy. So I used to just swallow that thing. But when I came to the school, honey, it was just, I had to address it because it was getting too much. Jaden, what's your take on that?
For me, like, it's like when you have a room, you have guys and girls maybe, and then you all, yeah, I hope so. Okay, like all of you are coexisting. Then there's that one guy in the group. Then that one guy is like has like, let me say, like a grudge, like you don't like you as much as the rest, and you can act like, yeah, he acts like that towards you. Like for me, that was my,
Like only you, or like
yeah, for me like that, and maybe another of my guys, but I saw that situation here. You have to just coexist with them, like just make sure that the group then break down if you get, yeah, up to, yeah, for me that was me.
I don't know, maybe we should also try and really delineate the difference between a frenemy and toxic relationships. Because people, of course, they're going to take advantage of you. I think that's on them. We also have to remember, as much as frenemies are your enemies, they're also your friends. So every time, as much as they do things which affect you, they're still always going to be your friend. They're at least to some degree going to look out for you as a part of them. And I think that's where the...
I get you on that, and there's something I want to broaden on that.
Yeah.
Because like you're saying, we stay friends with them mostly because first of all they've helped us, they've been there for us.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, frenemies and toxic relationships go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because like you stay with these people because you have like a weird attachment to them.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't stop being her friend because even though she's not talking to me today, she was yesterday she was nice to me. Yesterday she got me break. So I can't just do this and everyone will look at me like I'm a bad person. So there you stay and you say, yeah, she's still my friend. She's just saying some mean things, not my enemy. You just realize it when you're like older or like later in life, you look back and you're like, wait a minute, I stayed for that? I'm like, yeah. I feel
So I mean, how do we know? That's the next question. How do we know?
How to differentiate?
How do we know for now friends?
Yeah.
Well, how
Go hand in hand.
how do we know if we're in a frenemy or not?
I think you somehow feel it because you can feel the vibration change,
Yeah.
like you used to like smile with someone, but like, okay, yes, you still do smile, but like the smile has a little bit of malice and venom in it.
Yeah.
You can feel it
Yeah.
somehow. Okay, I feel it.
I feel it too, like that.
Yeah.
Or it's just off. Well, they are both like everything is just there, and you can tell because, okay, there's some people who are experts at being fake, so it will take you a minute to get there, but when you clock it, it's irreversible. So like, but like toxic relationships, I don't know about that. Like I don't be experiencing things like that. But it's good.
Yeah, like what if like your friend is friends with your friend and like, have you guys ever been inside?
Yeah, all that friendship.
I know.
That's the one thing, and that's why I said for me, I didn't experience it much, but that one time it left a mark on me because it was such a big deal at the time. Like, since like all my other friends were friends with this person, like I couldn't even go to anyone and be like, yo, why is this chick acting like this towards me? Do you guys feel it also?
Yeah.
Even though I went, they'll be like, no, we don't feel that. Like, no, then they'll either go tell her, then it's like creates another problem. So you just feel like you are alone in it. Like, let you know how it was. I feel like I answered your question, right?
So do you guys agree that your friend should not be friends? Your friend should not be friends with someone you hate, or
I think it's
No, it's very okay.
For me personally, I feel like we experience people differently. So for me to be like, you can't talk to this person because they're my frenemy, I think that's so unnecessary. They didn't do anything to you.
yeah.
So there is no reason for you to be tripping like me. I have a reason.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't, like if let's say I don't like let's say this is my frenemy and you're my G and you come and start like being with her, I can't come and be like, why are you with that girl after what she did to me? Because yes, she didn't do anything to you. And
That's like petty.
Depends on the situation. Like, depends on the magnitude of what that person did to you. Because like, if someone does like the worst things to me and you're my friend but you still hang out with them while I know they did me so dirty, I'll feel like I'll kind of question your friendship with me. Like, you're here with me but you're also there with her. Like, what if we'll be talking and go tell them my stuff? Like, it really depends on the situation for me. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
For me, the motto I live by is keep your friends close but your enemies closer. So I don't know, somehow
That is
Crazy.
oh, by the way, that book, you should guys check it.
you guys should,
So common saying.
The thing that
but like you really should abide by that because you can't keep on being petty. At times you're going to realize that you need your frenemy more than you think.
Yeah, yes.
So that's why you keep on, in this situation like the frenemyship. Despite them, being really mean and rude to you, you discover that, oh, I need this and this person for this and this. So you just keep on smiling. Yeah.
like you grow from what you.
Yeah, so I mean, it begs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go the
Yeah,
kindness.
I think it begs the question: does, regardless of that frenemy, that relationship that you're in, will their negativity help you grow as an?
Yeah, yes.
It actually does.
Whatever breaks you makes you stronger, bro.
Because saying, by the way, I feel like in everything that I've succumbed to in like that area, I feel like it has changed me for the better. Because like, I feel like looking back now, I'm like, why did I stay in that situation? I could have done this, but I could have done that. Now it teaches me not to put myself in such a situation again. Yeah, not like none of it, please. Yeah.
If you are in a frenemyship, what are the solutions to that? Like, how do you get out of that?
Oh my God, I actually do have a solution. So it actually comes with a story, yeah? When I was in primary, I had this friend group that I somehow penetrated, the cool kids, somehow. So yeah, I managed to penetrate the group. And like, when I get into the group, they somehow turn against me and like, they become my haters. And so one time I go back to dorm and, my uniforms are missing. and the contents of my suitcase are on the ground. So like I cry and everything. But like the next day,
Mean girls for real.
but so that like the next day I realized that okay, so if I want to survive and like stop the bullying, I have to somehow make them my friends again.
Yeah.
And I learned what they like. I learned the things they want. Yeah, so and I had the things they wanted. So I somehow used that against them as like leverage and like somehow brought them to me and yeah. So you basically like, I don't know, you put your clothes in them, like you first study them,
Yeah.
then when you realize and discover the things they want and need, you use them to your advantage, because if they need this and this and like you're the only one that has it, they're obviously going to have to come to you and they have to be nice, not
Right. But is that healthy though?
Isn't that how you want to
but that's the solution if you want to survive in the world.
How is that a solution?
In like the long run, like to this day, do you still act like that with people like who?
I mean, if I discover that like we're frenemies or whatever, or like you're trying to turn against me for like some odd reason, then of course I'm going to find a solution for you. I'm going to research and find the things you like. Let's say I get my clothes in.
What? I mean, okay, I think
Oh my god. Okay,
yeah, I think as much as the ethics behind this is questionable, it can't deny
very much so.
practical, because people do this.
No. What I think of is like by doing that to like make more frenemies, because they'll act like they're your friend, but
You're also acting though. So
now what's the
actors in
But
Hollywood.
that solution doesn't help in the long run, though. It is a solution.
to what
But, like,
exactly?
Solution not to be avoided anymore, not to be them.
No, like
To keep more frenemies.
Yeah. I guess, but like you see now, do you still have those friends that you did that with?
no, of course, like when I left primary, like I also left. Yeah, but like no, even currently, like if I smell the beef, if I feel the bad vibrations, of course I'm going to like do my research, because you guys, you have to survive. Now do my research.
Keeping our influence in the city.
It's about being evil. It's actually you do your research, because somehow the human instinct is survival, and I actually want to survive as a happy human
That's
being, not like crying.
Okay.
So yeah.
So have you ever had a big fight with like one of your frenemies?
Yeah, actually, I have. But but I mean, it did get a bit physical. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Like
Well, more like pushes, Like,
high school music.
no, like the chilled out kind of thing. But I was really upset because of the fact that as much as we're guys and we like to get rough with each other,
It's around.
it kind of irritated me when I'll like just be chilling and he just comes and be like, "What's up, man?" Or, It would hit me and I'll be like, So he did it to me once, and it really caught me off guard.
Yeah.
And moreover was like around my neck, my back neck here. Yeah, like the neck wrap. Yeah, I really pissed me off. So, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I stood up like so dramatically, by the way.
Yeah.
I thought I looked pretty hard. I left it in my mind, and I looked at him and I said, "Don't touch me ever again."
Hey you.
And of course he fought back, but who won? For the sake of
I'll upload. Yes, yeah.
But I think that kind of physical aggression, as much as it was just playful, wasn't that deep at that time. I think he really understood that I don't really go that way. I don't really I don't like when you touch me.
Yeah.
So gradually he just stopped doing it to just avoid the physicality again. So yeah, guys, I mean, stand your ground. Speak up, stand your ground.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to wrap this up. So in a nutshell, in my opinion, I don't think frenemies are unavoidable, because either you're just going to convince yourself that you don't have one, or
You're going to
you just tolerate it, or you confront it head on.
Yeah.
So that's all we had for you guys, and we hope that you take our opinions into consideration. If you have anything to add on, let us know. This has been the Buzz Teenz Disrupt podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are Kaboja International School.
Please make sure to follow us on our socials, Teenz256 on both Instagram and TikTok.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Peace.